What can you say? What an incredible debut. Goosebumps up down my arm.
To their credit, I gotta say, Johnny Curtis and the Florida Tag Team Champions, Donnie Marlon and CJ Parker, didn't bat an eye. And that is commendable because, I mean, you heard a hush come over the FCW universe here at the Ascension. I don't even know how to say they glided out to the ring. It was almost superhuman. It was almost not of this world what we just witnessed. The bell's about to ring.
Okay, we're witnessing superstars. That's what we're witnessing. That's what. How do you create an opening for yourself in the FCW universe? That's how you create one. You make people notice you, and
it is once in a lifetime an experience like the Ascension comes along, and Tito Colon going to work on the arm of Johnny Curtis. Early on here, Curtis, no slouch, a smackdown superstar, taking it right back to Tito. And all the hype, all the mystique surrounding this group, the Ascension, we're going to find out if they have what it takes. Johnny Curtis, a two-time Florida Tag Team Champion, and drops the knee onto Tito. Tito Colon tags in Donnie Marlowe, one half of the reigning Florida Tag Team Champions, and Donnie with one of the hardest heads in Florida Championship Wrestling, but Tito with a forearm right to the face.
you're going to have to fill me in on the detail now. What has brought this group together? Let me ask you that.
Well, initially,
do we know this?
Initially, a number of weeks ago, we had seen this group formed.
Yes, I know, but do you know what the spark that brought them together? We need to ask these questions.
Well, shrouded in mystery is the Ascension. That's really all it boils down to. Since their initial debut here in FCW as the Ascension, they pretty much disappeared for a little while. We didn't see anything about the Ascension, and then here they come with this gothic, evil presence, and Kenneth Cameron now tagging in and ripping and tearing it. CJ Parker, the other half of the Florida Tag Team Champions. I don't know where the Ascension's been, but they're here to make a mark. There is no question about that. Parker fighting back right now. Oh, a European uppercut.
That's an English uppercut. There's a big difference.
And Cameron contorting and twisting his own body on the mat as CJ Parker looks like he might be in for some serious trouble because 270 plus pounds of Conor O'Brien.
And Conor O'Brien's, you know, a ruthless individual. I've known Conor O'Brien for a long, long time. This man is just waiting to show the world.
Look at what's going on the outside here. This is like a pack of rabid animals. And this is frightening. CJ Parker's got to get out of there. The Ascension is vivisecting the body of CJ.
I just don't know what to say. I think the best just let the people at home see witness this incredible spectacle.
The Ascension has reduced CJ Parker, one half of the Florida Tag Team Champions, to almost a puddle in the middle of the ring. Colon with a hard shot right in the lower back. And you see Raquel Diaz at ringside as she cheers on this Ascension. And beautiful German suplex, holds on, rolls through and gets a vertical suplex onto CJ Parker. Hooks the leg to Tito Colon, the Ascension.
There's obviously been things going on here in FCW that we don't know about because there's no way that this group has just been together for a few weeks. They've obviously been plotting and manipulating this debut, long before we ever saw it or got to know about it because they're too well-oiled as a machine.
Things happen in the night and in the deep, dark, murky places of the earth. I think that's where the Ascension has risen from. Can they rise to the top of FCW? Can they rise to the top of WWE? Their name literally means to rise to the top. And with their performance the Ascension is putting on tonight against the Florida Tag Team Champions and Johnny Curtis,
just look at the way the Tito Conrad down just.
And when this is a champion becoming on page, what is going on?
Exactly.
Kenneth Cameron out of nowhere with a jawbuster. He got Johnny Barlow.
Industry, they always say first impressions count, and they have certainly made an impression here tonight. That is what this is all about. Make yourself known, make people fear you. People will be fearing the Ascension.
I'm nearly at a loss for breath after what we have just witnessed with the Ascension. That was beyond weird, bizarre. That was disturbing on a deep level, in my opinion. That was terrifying, and everybody in FCW has got to be on notice.
I love it. That's what this is all about. Make people terrified of you. Make people quiver when they hear your name. Everybody will be shaking thinking about the Ascension.
The
Wonderful
Ascension
stuff.
possibly starting their rise to the top right now. And our main event tonight is the ultimate rise to the top. The Florida Heavyweight title is on the line. A main event fatal four-way match. Damian Sandow, Dean Ambrose, Leo Kruger, and Husky Harris. All four men in the ring at the same time. The winner will be the new Florida Heavyweight Champion, and it's going to happen here tonight.
All your favorite fishing shows are on Bright House Sports Network Sunday Night Fish Fry, beginning at 7 with the Average Angler Adventures. Then a full hour of Hooked on Fishing at 7:30 and back-to-back episodes of Average Angler Classics beginning at 8:30, followed by Fishing the Flats at 9:30 and Extreme Fishing Adventures at 10. The Sunday Night Fish Fry on Bright House Sports Network Channel 47 and HD 1147 is an exclusive service of Bright House Networks.
Filing a Social Security disability claim can be a tremendous stress on you and your family. Call disability experts in Florida. Florida.
47 and 8.
Welcome back to Florida Championship Wrestling, and welcome AJ to the announce table. Great to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.
And we just witnessed the Ascension, and history will continue to be made tonight because there's going to be a fatal four-way match in our main event. The winner will become the new Florida Heavyweight Champion. Leo Kruger, Dean Ambrose, Damian Sandow, and Husky Harris are all going to be in the ring at the same time. Mr. Regal, what are your thoughts on this match?
One of these great competitors will be the next Florida Heavyweight Champion. Their banner will be hanging on this wall here. Everybody here will know that that man is the man that you have to beat in FCW. That comes with a great price on your shoulders, but each one of those competitors is quite willing and quite capable of doing it.
Well, before that happens, we have a Divas match. That's why I'm up here.
It's great to have you here. We certainly do have a Divas match. Let's go to the ring.
Nice pants, don't you think?
Leah West looks ready to go. We're going to find out who our general manager, Maxine, has put Leah West against. Yes. Byron Saxton. She's surely not facing Byron Saxton.
Well, he's kind of a diva, so it could be him.
I actually can't argue with you on that point.
I'm a big fan.
I have to say it's very nice to have you back, Matt. Obviously, I mean, he's probably not here with me this week. Should have heard what he was saying about you when the cameras were off.
I've heard what he says
Slagging
about
you
when
off.
the cameras are on.
Unbelievable.
What is he doing?
us. We've had the Ascension, and now we've got these young ladies.
Naomi took her wig off.
Her
Well,
hair just
I
came
thought
right
her hair
off.
was blue. And Cameron Lynn, a newcomer here to FCW as well. Why is Byron Saxton
By the way,
Naomi?
where's the little fellow?
Oh, Prince.
Frank Slaughter. I've told you about this. My young niece back in Blackpool. You're a role model, you know.
Aw, that
Yes,
makes
you are, yes.
Hornswoggle is at home, so probably under the ring right now.
Ah, lovely.
I gotta say, Naomi, this is quite an amazing look in my opinion. I'm a big fan. And Leah West, I know this is the first time we've seen her on FCW television. She would do well not to take Naomi lightly. AJ, as you well know, Naomi, the first ever FCW Divas champion.
Well, yeah, first of all, Naomi looks like a sexy supermodel right now, and I dig it. She is quite a competitor, and I don't know, she seems to have a different feel to her right now, so maybe she's a little bit crazier than usual. Case in point.
Watching these two divas go at it, do you think Leah West has what it takes to hang with one of the most talented divas we've ever had here, a history maker in Naomi?
I personally would appreciate you also calling me a history maker.
You were the first ever diva to hold the crown and championship at the same time.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But,
Put the head by Naomi right now, Leah West kicks out.
I think Leah's gonna have an uphill battle here. I mean, not only does Naomi's hair come off at will, but she's former champ, so.
AJ, what is Naomi's greatest strength? You've been in some pretty tough battles with Naomi over the past couple of years here at FCW. What does Leah West need to look out for?
Her backside.
I can't argue with that.
That's the scariest thing in the world.
Leah West is also going to have eyes in the back of her head somehow because Cameron Lynn and Byron Saxton, Lord only knows what they're doing here. Naomi hooks the leg on Leah West. Leah rolls that shoulder up.
There's been a bit of deja vu going on here. I've been trying to figure out seeing all these ladies here a long time is. I just remembered it's going back about 15 years to the Stay Out Club in Chicago with Arn Anderson. I left about 3/4 of my liver there that night.
I think I don't quite know what the Stay Out Club is, but I can only imagine looking at what is Cameron Lynn doing on the outside? She looks like she's making connections with Leah West hooks the leg, Naomi kicks out.
What's the lady's name on the outside?
Cameron Lynn.
Cameron. She's got a red pair of gloves, hasn't she?
Ladies and gentlemen, the FCW Divas are a sight to behold. Go to FCWWrestling.com to find out how you can see these lovely ladies live and in person at our pinfall tour Friday, October 14th at the Largo Mid-Ring Hall and Saturday, October 15th in Live Oak at the pinfall tour of FCW. That's FCWWrestling.com.
I can't figure out if Cameron is dancing and/or having a seizure outside of the ring.
I think the answer to that is yes. No, man, blockbuster from Naomi, neckbreaker up the top rope. No way, Leah West is kicking out of that one.
Another impressive debut of sorts.
Look, Naomi, I've never seen Naomi like this. And what? Her is going. What is she really doing? Split through it. Oh my goodness. Folks, words cannot describe the sight you behold when FCW Action is in the house and look at Byron's cut the rug to the degree that I believe he is able. Have you ever seen anything like that?
That's why I've been divorced 15 times.
What a night we have had so far. Standing by our broadcast colleague. Let's go to Riley Pierce.
When is the whole Richie Steamboat thing going to be over with? I mean, isn't it time to just move on? Well, I suppose theoretically, it would be if you ever were to beat me. Brad, we've seen him beat you time and time again. I mean, everyone here said that. No, he has not beat me yet. What you saw last time was seen, it doesn't look like you've hit puberty yet. Well, from what I've seen, it looks like the only part of you that hit puberty is your chin. From what I've seen, I hate your stupid face. Hey, weren't you my camera guy at one point? Wow, you've really come along in the world. You're really doing well for yourself. I heard you even had your own television show at one point. Now, I watched it because it lasted one episode. Hey, I got a cool idea. Why don't me and you have a match sometime? It'd be a first, right? Give you a chance to learn from a big boy. I'm gonna keep this.
Greg Maddox throwing down the challenge, I guess. Riley Pierce is going to step foot in the ring at some point. FCW continues, but tonight, the believer, folks, we're going to crown a new Florida heavyweight champion in our main event.
Hi, I'm Casey Ruggieri. Don't recognize me?
So am I. I'm loved here, you know.
I hear the response you get here, and you seem to be loved by our general manager, Max Lee, as well.
By the way,
yes.
So, young AJ, have you taken a fancy to my old friend Matt here? Is that why you've stayed out here?
Actually, I want to leave, but he handcuffed me in his chair, so...
I did not such thing.
And that's why I'm not moving my left arm.
I get flushed every time apparently there's a diva out here because I'm bad with women.
Well, Matthew, you and I have many things in common. One being that our first date was, our first date together was 21.
I don't even have a first date yet. What are you talking about?
I think we should get back to the match here. Look at the power of Calvin Reigns away. I mean, Peter Orloff is a very skilled competitor. Look at the way Calvin Reigns is just, I hate to say this, but having his way with him is just throwing him around like a rag doll, and that isn't easy to do because Peter Orloff's a very skilled striker and a skilled competitor.
You see the numbers on the back of Calvin Reigns' tights. They say 24/7, 365. Oh, and what that means is Calvin Reigns is going to be the bad boy from Baltimore. 100% of his time here at FCW. He brings it every single time, and a former Florida Tag Team Champion is Calvin Reigns. Oh man, and taking Orloff down.
Or maybe he just has some trouble remembering how many days there are in the year. That could be it.
Anything's possible. What's not possible right now is, in my opinion, how is Orloff going to fight back right now? Reigns going for a quick cover.
And as you said before, Peter Orloff has been away filming a movie in California, so obviously he's not completely on his game. As usually, you know, as we've seen over the months here at FCW, Calvin Reigns is somebody you don't want to go in the ring with when you're not 100% of your game.
You cannot afford at this time to not be 100% on your game because the Florida heavyweight titles are hanging in the balance right now. Our main event coming up later tonight, that fatal four-way match. We're going to crown a new Florida heavyweight champion. AJ, do you have any predictions on who's going to win that match?
I don't, but I would like to know what kind of movie Peter Orloff was filming.
Peter Orloff wouldn't disclose that, but do you have a pick? We've got Leo Kruger, Dean Ambrose, Damian Sandow, and Husky Harrison, the fatal four-way tonight. Do you have a preference? Do you have an inkling? Do you have a hunch?
Well, Dean Ambrose creeps me out, and so I'm going to go for him, because it's a good creep out.
AJ picks Dean Ambrose. Orloff.
He's shifty-eyed, you can't trust him. I like that.
Peter Orloff's incredibly well-skilled striker. You can see the way that he throws those elbows perfectly to the point of the chin of Calvin Reigns. But is it enough to take Calvin Reigns down? Because Calvin Reigns looks like he's an incredibly fierce and huge individual.
Orloff shoots the head, hooks the leg, but Reigns away. No, and Peter Orloff finally was able to utilize his speed and his agility to his benefit. AJ, you know all about that. When you're in there with a bigger competitor, you've got to think quick on your feet. Oh, Orloff crashes and burns.
Yes, you have a unique perspective on that, AJ, because it's not being rude in any way, but most of the competitors are larger than you, so you have to use your skill to win, right? I mean,
Calvin Reigns with relapse right there on Orloff. This could do it. Gets 3 over. That's Reigns. Peter Orloff made a decent showing of himself, but it was not to be on this side. Calvin Reigns, he knows what's at stake here tonight. He knows that history's going to be made. Calvin Reigns is going to make a statement of his own, and he made it at the expense of Peter Orloff. AJ, thank you so much for coming up here and joining us. You're not handcuffed. I didn't handcuff you.
Is there a key to those handcuffs?
Don't say that. You're going to get me in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, Florida Championship Wrestling will return right after this.
The Summer Restaurants Game of the Week.
2013. That title has been vacant for 2 weeks. The Super 8 elimination tournament that took place determined who is going to be in this matchup. We got Leo Kruger, Dean Ambrose, Damian Sandow, and Husky Harris, Bo Rotundo's brother.
and one of these great competitors is going to become the new Florida heavyweight champion, and that is the biggest night of these men's lives.
Right now, we're going to take a look at how it all went down.
I have set up a Super 8 elimination tournament, and one of you will become the new Florida heavyweight champion. Damian Sandow and Leon Key, you will compete right now.
We're going to start off with Sandow again. Leon Key and the M4 team of Damian. What's Leon Key?
Damian Sandow.
See Husky pointing to both banner right there. And look at this. The line. What a Husky won out here. Trying to get the score from Husky Harris. Husky is first one, the Dallas Dominator against Leo Kruger. Showtime splash countered by Leo Kruger. Oh, this is dangerous for Percy Watson. And that's it. Leo Kruger is gonna take that Leo to win that. Rollins sacrifices his entire body. Look out! Seth Rollins is hurt. This is special. Now let's get to join Husky Harris, Damian Sandow, and Leo Kruger in a fatal 4-way elimination match to crown the new Florida heavyweight champion. Everybody's gotta find the road with it.
Their opponent from Brooksville, Florida, weighing at 300 pounds, Husky Harris.
Husky Harris went away Big E Langston 2 weeks ago with his war pounds. Husky Harris has got to want to make his brother proud. Brother Rotundo, the former Florida heavyweight champion. Getting in the ring, and I don't like anybody's odds in this, but Mr. Regal, who do you think has the edge? Psychologically, physically, emotionally?
I honestly, with all my experience, I cannot give the edge to every single person in the ring at the moment. These men are all on the top of their game. They're all fierce competitors. This is going to be something to behold.
Damian Sandow has the most experience out of anybody in this matchup. Dean Ambrose, I must remind everybody, had a series of matches with Seth Rollins, which went 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and he's got the conditioning edge in my opinion. Husky Harris has the size advantage. Husky Harris pairing off, excuse me, and this is a fatal four-way matchup. What that means is all four men are legal in the ring at the same time. The first man to win by pinfall or submission will be the new Florida Heavyweight Champion. Anybody can pin anybody, or anybody can make another competitor tap out. It's irrelevant. We are going to crown the new Florida Heavyweight Champion tonight. Husky turning his back on Dean Ambrose, unwise in my opinion.
You brought up a great point there, Matt. You can never turn your back. I mean, that's a learning experience for Husky Harris. Never turn your back on any opponent, especially an opponent like Dean Ambrose. That's a complete mental case. He knows. He's got a real demons, villainous streak in him. You can't allow him the slightest bit of an edge.
You were here ringside for Mr. Regal, what Dean Ambrose did to Seth Rollins last week, and Husky Harris taking out Sandow and Kruger with a double clothesline. That was a vicious attack on the part of Ambrose on the injured arm of Seth Rollins.
As you said before that you think Dean Ambrose has the conditioning edge. You can't take away. There's not a person in that ring who's not in incredible condition. You wouldn't be in this position if you're not an incredibly conditioned, conditioned.
Mr. Regal, I can't believe it, but we have to take a break. This fatal four-way match will continue. We will crown the Florida Heavyweight Champion when we return right here at FCW.
And how do they compare to a traditional mortgage?
Sandow, which is quickly broken down. You see our general manager, Maxine, with the Florida Heavyweight title, Leo Kruger. I think Leo Kruger might be the X factor in this match because everybody's got a defined advantage, but Leo Kruger is the consummate professional. He might have the ability to sneak in when somebody's not looking. Roll up by Kruger, just what I was talking about. Sandow kicks out. Sandow on the roll up.
But is there anybody that doesn't have an edge here? Look at Husky Harris. He's a third-generation superstar. Dean Ambrose is about this. And he's obviously a great study of the tradition of.
Roll up by Sandow, and you saw moments ago Justin Gabriel's poster hanging in the background of Florida Heavyweight Champion Leo Kruger took Gabriel out last year here at FCW, and that was Leo Kruger with a broken neck. He's defeated Florida Heavyweight Champions before.
As I was saying, Leo Kruger is someone that's competed in South Africa, which, believe me, is a hotbed for wrestling because I used to compete there every year for several months. Some great competitors just because nobody sees them here stateside. So Leo Kruger is very ring savvy.
And you notice that.
And the same goes for Cal.
Oh, look at this. Kruger got a pinfall. The referee didn't see it. And this match has got to be confusing for the official because A, he can't count anybody out. He can't really disqualify anybody either. This is only pinfall or submission. So the referee, in addition to every other competitor, has got to have eyes in the back of his head to make sure that he makes the right call.
It's very easy for people sat at home to knock the abilities of the referee, but as you said, the referee can only make judgment on what he sees, and I'm the first to take advantage of that situation. But everybody in there also knows that, so they're all going to be, and we need to go back to Damien Sandow. I mean, this man is another man that's been around for a long time and competed all over the world. He's very knowledgeable in this squared circle.
He has held regional titles before coming here and becoming a former Florida Tag Team Champion. Has Sandow hooking the leg on Husky. And you see that Sandow, Kruger, everybody just beating the heck out of their opponents. Kruger with the cover here, that's not going to work. Sandow was not incapacitated nearly enough. Sandow had his wherewithal with that, his wits about him. I'm getting confused here. There's so much going on. Sandow is wrenching at the neck of Kruger right now. You see in the background.
It takes an extraordinary man to use your head as a weapon. A lot of people take it for granted, but there's not many people who actually use their head as a weapon.
Husky with a cover here on Sandow. Sandow got a foot on the ropes. Great ring positioning.
Exactly. Damien Sandow is definitely an unusual man.
Husky face first into the turnbuckle. Roll up by Sandow. You see Oksana sitting there with Richie Steamboat, and Oksana sitting there, and that's where Bo Rotunda was sitting just a few weeks ago when he was the Florida Heavyweight Champion. I think Oksana ascension. Somebody tonight will be the new undisputed Florida heavyweight champion.
I don't want to sound like I'm getting insulted nowadays, but I don't want to see anybody lose here because you can see there's 4 true warriors of the Canvas Wars here, and they're going to give everything they've got. This is what the Florida Heavyweight Championship is.
Husky took his eyes off of Dean Ambrose. He was too focused on Kruger, and Husky once again paying the price. But how can you keep your focus in this kind of a matchup? It's so demanding, so taxing, and Ambrose is so demanding and so taxing on the chest of Damian Santa. Reverses, Ambrose ducks underneath. Clothesline.
In a couple of these kind of competitions before, four-way fatal matches, you just don't know what to do. You know, like you say, you've got eyes in your back of your head. It's just the tide can change at such a brief second, and you just don't know where to look, what to do, how to react. So you just have to go on instinct.
Kruger with a nice clothesline right on target on Dean Ambrose, and everybody's down. Kruger might steal one right here. No, Ambrose kicks out. You got to keep in mind the weapons in the arsenal of all the men in this matchup. Leo Kruger with the Final Destination, Fisherman's Buster, and the Sleeper Hold. Dean Ambrose with that Midnight Special. Husky Harris with the War Bounce, and Damian Santa with the M14 Neckbreaker. That could be the difference maker, but right now Ambrose and Kruger are way up top right here in the SCW arena. They're slugging it out on the top rope as the banners of the former Florida heavyweight champions look on to see who will make history here tonight. Husky over Sandow's got a leg of Husky, oh no, Kruger off the top rope. Sandow rolls in, gives the cover. We gotta go. We don't have a new Florida heavyweight champion.
This is the kind of contest that all these men will never be the same again after this match. This will take, months and months to recover from, but we will see them next week and they'll all be competing. That shows what kind of strength and character these men have.
And whoever wins this Florida heavyweight title, they've got challengers lying around the block. You've heard it for weeks. Everybody saying, I want whoever wins this matchup. Husky Harris with a slingshot. He's going to slingshot it right into the nether regions of Leo Kruger. I think you can count Leo Kruger out of the picture here for a little bit. And Damian Santa going to be singing soprano. Is Dean Ambrose. We got a whole choir going on here. Husky Harris up and up 300 pounds out that wrecking ball. Husky might do it. He might do it for his brother. Bo Rotunda, the former Florida heavyweight champion, has to be looking on from home.
I think Husky Harris is doing this for himself. He wants to be the Florida heavyweight champion. I'm not going to take into consideration that he's doing this for his brother. He wants this just as much as everybody else wants this. It's a selfish thing. He wants to be the champion.
Richie Steamboat, Maxine and Oksana getting out of the way. Ambrose slams Husky's face right into that VIP section. Ambrose grabbing a chair. There's no disqualification in this match. Ambrose has the chair. Richie makes the save for Husky Harris, who's going to go. Oh, no! Richie with a super kick. Richie with that super kick, and Husky's out. Husky is out. saw the carnage at ringside with Ambrose Sandow and Harris laid out. Richie Steamboat was pretty happy about this tournament. That's I have no idea why. Leo Kruger is the Florida heavyweight champion. Not to be denied. The man from Johannesburg, South Africa, traveled thousands of miles to compete here in FCW. And he is our new Florida heavyweight champion. Oksana looks on, holding the hand of Richie. She was, and now Oksana looking at Leo Kruger. What a night we've made history. Mr. Regal.
But Leo Kruger has to know that now the press is really on. Now the heat's really on him because now he has to face every single person in the FCW. Everybody is after him. He'll lose a lot of sleep over this. This comes at a price. Being the Florida heavyweight champion, everybody wants it, but not everybody can handle it.
Leo Kruger has reached the top of the mountain. Can he stay there? For William Regal, I'm back for a medal. It's all said, it's all done. It's been real, it's been fun. Thank you for joining us for history and for making here tonight at FCW. We will see you next week.
And until next week, adios, arrivederci, so long from the sunshine.